Welcome one and all, whoever may be watching this. This will be part 7 of Children of Silentown, and I just want to say a big thank you to everyone and anyone who has been coming along on this journey. Whether it's just watching this video or some of the other videos, I really appreciate you checking them out, and let's go. Hi Raven, what are you doing? Red found a new pet to use as his races against Black. Ah, another one. I already know who's going to win though. Black's animals are always slow, fast ones are too smart for him. I want to talk to you about something. I'm trying to find out more about the people who disappeared. Do you know anything? Not really. My family takes this all so seriously. No one's ever disappeared. People like that, they don't get lost in the forest. Do you ever worry that something could happen to them anyway? Even if I did, it wouldn't matter to me. They're just living in fear every day. I can't stand them. They keep talking about this aunt or that neighbor who disappeared. They're so sure that one day it'll happen to us too. One day I'm going to the forest on my own. I want to see if monsters really exist. You don't mean that, do you? Hey Black, have you ever been to the forest to find any monsters there? Eh? What are you saying, Raven? I've never set foot in it. Do you think I'm crazy? You're useless as always. What did I do now? I'm sorry, Lucy, but I can't really help you. I understand. Have you ever seen a monster? Well... What? I hear their voices. You mean the roars? No, not those. Do you mean they're singing? You can hear it too? Yup, it sounds like voices. I've heard it ever since the evening when my mother disappeared. It's terrifying and sad. I thought I was the only one. Any idea why you can hear it? I don't know, but it scares me. It almost seems to call to me. I've never told anyone. I was afraid that... Yeah, I don't think others hear it. I haven't told Dad either. If I told my parents, they'd lose it. They are obsessed with monsters. Listen, would you like to talk about something else? Yes, okay. Okay, so we've got a few clues. Where are we? Still got a whole bunch of stuff that I don't even know what to do with. Maybe if we give her the rake? Sunny, I have an idea. Use this to rake up the leaves on the ground. I'm sure your mother won't have anything against that. Oh, that sounds great! Fine, Lucy, here are the shears. Bring them back as soon as you're done, okay? Of course. Don't do anything dangerous. Okay, so now we can go free the dog. And I think that should be everything. Which is going to be a bit frustrating if we get to pick up items that aren't used right here and right now, you know? Oh, little doggery-doo, I'm here. Off you go. Go now, you're free. Well, where are you headed now? Hold up, yeah, the rope. Makes sense, because we've got a hook, so I'm assuming those two things would go together. What help that does me, though. Okay, a grappling hook. Oh, maybe we need to reach something. I haven't really seen anything, though. Okay, so dog hasn't gone into the kennel. Hey, what are you doing here? The forest is dangerous. Come on, let's go back. Wait! Ah! Where are you? Oh, doggy, where have you gone? I don't think we can do anything here. I mean, that was bound to happen. Come on, Lucy, the woodworker has gone off into the woods, didn't want the dog to come with him. And now you've just let the dog go off to find, well, try to find his master. Okay, now the question is, what do we need to do? Oh, can we give back the shears, or are they mine? Here's your shears. Thanks, Lucy, I was starting to worry. Okay, and we've lost the rake, I guess. We don't have the shears, so we've got a hook and a hammer and some cookies and a doll. Adventure time! Cool, so we can get the flower. That wasn't so hard. Well, you've got to get back over now. Olivia cares a lot about her flowers. This one is particularly lovely. Neat, so we can give that to the old fella. Better not tell her I took that one. Olivia could come home any time now. I better get out of here. Oh, I should have had a better look around. But I'm assuming that's all we would need. I should hide the evidence. What? But... Good, now my crime will go unnoticed. Let's hope it was worth it. I love this convenient removal of items when we don't need it. Excuse me, is this a hibiscus? Where did you find that? Let me see. It really is a hibiscus. Did you know that with the right care, the cut flowers can live for up to a month? Unfortunately, I won't be able to make it live that long. She would have known how. She? Who? Alright, so I really struggle with this puzzle because you sort of have to get everything to line up properly, but it's a bit tricky. And like if you move a cog, everything resets, so I'm a bit confused by it. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of that one, but it's still a bit tricky. Now I remember. I'd like to ask you some questions. Who taught you all these things about flowers? My sister said that the secret is in the amount of water. They don't need a lot of it, otherwise they'll rot. She had a real passion for these flowers. And it wasn't just that, she took care of us all as if we were the flowers of her favorite garden. But then she left us only weeds. She disappeared into the forest. She was so responsible, yet she lost her way so easily. She abandoned us. I haven't forgiven her. How did it happen? Those cursed monsters. Didn't you try to save her? Little girl. Monsters exist and cannot be defeated. They will always be there in the forest. This is why we have rules. To stick together. Do not forget that. This, I don't have a place to keep it. Maybe I should throw it away. No, I'll take it. Yes, whatever. Okay, so we've now gotten a flower that we stole. We have a hammer. Can I get back inside the house now? There's something stuck on the gate. It's Cole's fur. I guess he went into the forest. Will he be okay? How am I doing on the sticker front? Interesting. Okay. Oh wow, so we've got 2 exits. Hooly dooly. Oh, that was actually really difficult to figure out, and I'm so glad I've mostly got my head around these puzzles, otherwise that would have been atrocious. Ah, you found me! Oh, it's just you, Lucy. What are you doing here? You weren't playing hide and seek. Now they'll find me. The others aren't playing anymore. They're by the bench doing other stuff. Ah. Oh, they didn't tell me. Well, do you want to play with me, Lucy? Not really. Would you like to chat for a bit? Sure. And then Olivia started telling me all these strange things about monsters. I got scared and left. Adults always do that. I'm trying to find out what I can. I was told that my uncle was taken away by monsters because he used to talk too loud. He always made me laugh. I enjoyed staying with him. I want to find out what happens to people who disappear. Can I ask you some questions? Sure, go ahead. Do you know how he disappeared? He was playing hide and seek with me, my favorite game. It was his turn to hide, but I couldn't really find him that time. I asked the adults to help, but they didn't find him either. They said that maybe he hid in the forest and got himself lost. Are you crazy? Don't you know it's forbidden? The monsters would take me away too. Okay, sorry, I asked if he had ever tried to find his uncle. Normally they do a little blurb and yeah, anyways. The baker's son. Did you ever talk to Luca? Yeah, sometimes. Were you friends? Well, yes, maybe. He was, to me at least. He liked being alone. I think he was also older than us. I admired him. He taught me lots of things about hide and seek and camping too. I know he wasn't comfortable with others, but with me it was different. Of course, he still treated me like a kid, but I think he trusted me. But I admit that I never got him completely. He often spoke about things I didn't understand. I'm sorry. I should have talked with you as soon as he disappeared. You couldn't have known. No one knew, and I didn't talk much about it. Because I think it might be my fault. How so? Did you do something wrong? No, I didn't do anything. One day he was here, and the next, poof, he was gone. I just know that the people around me keep disappearing, one after the other, so maybe I'm the problem? I'm so afraid I'll be alone. It's not like that, I'm sure. In any case, I won't disappear. Thanks, Lucy. Did you ever find out what happened? In the last few days, he was saying some strange things, stranger than normal, and I didn't see him around as much. One day I went looking for him at our usual place, but he wasn't there. All of his things were gone too. It was weird. I looked for him for quite a while, but I didn't find him anywhere. A few days later, his poster was hanging up and they said he'd disappeared. I had already guessed it by then. Remember anything unusual before that happened? Well, just the things he talked about. He told me about the roars from the forest and how if you listen carefully you can hear something more in them, like a song. I thought about his words, and you know, I have a theory now. I think the forest deceives you. First you hear its voice, and then you disappear. I have to go. Sure, bye. Seems like I have a lot of evidence now, and it's getting darker. I should go home now. Thanks, game, for I actually really needed that, because it is a little bit like, when is she free to go home? I wonder if this is going to be like their fears have been made manifest and they're keeping themselves trapped. I feel like that's quite a common tale, right? Great, Dad isn't back yet. I learned a lot today. So let's see. The forest deceives you. Who knows what that means? And then there's those voices. Maybe the monsters trick people and somehow drag them into the forest. Maybe it happened to Mum too. If that's true, then we need to save her. Everyone told me we shouldn't look for those who disappeared, but we should try, I'm sure of it. I need a backpack, some rations, and if I told Dad, would he come with me? Dad, hi! Oh, Lucy, you're home now. I was out looking for you. Tom saw you poking around his fields. Didn't you read the note? Why did you leave the house? No, it's not like that. I was at home, then Olivia came. She said it was important, so I went looking for you. But you were busy, and when I came back home, Olivia was already gone. Are you sure? Absolutely, yes. Okay, I'll have to see her later. Hey, I want to know what happened today. I discovered how Mum's song continues. Don't. No, stop. What? But it's Mum's song. Lucy, I'm not in the mood. Oh. Tell me, where did you learn this? From this weird old lady. She says she taught Mum all those songs. You talked with that crazy old woman? Lucy, you must never listen to what she says. Stay away from her. But she seems to know things about the forest. Maybe she could help us. Enough! You will not talk to her. That's final. No. I have always listened, but there's never a reason. Lucy. None of you adults tell us anything. You only talk about what to do, what not to do, but then people disappear and you just stand there doing nothing. And Mum disappeared and no one's looking for her. She's waiting for us. She needs help. I don't know where Mum is. Lucy. Lucy, listen. I know you want answers. Let me tell you a story. It's important, so listen carefully. Here, sit for a while. It's a story that takes place when I was around your age. You see, your mum and I and another girl were great friends. That girl was my sister. We also thought that what the adults were doing was quite right, so I know how you're feeling. One day when another kid disappeared, we decided to go looking for him. We were sure it was the right thing to do. But we were wrong. That day, my sister never came back. Believe me when I say that I know how you're feeling right now, Lucy. But Mum and I learned the hard way that the rules in this town are the only way to stick together. There is no way to find those who are gone. Monsters exist, but as long as we behave, they won't be able to take us. Do you understand this? Will you promise that you won't go after her, Lucy? Yes. Is it true that the forest was different once? Is this another tale from that crazy old lady? Her words are just fantasy. But we have to stay together and face the truth. No more songs, no more research. It's for your own good. Will you let me protect you? I miss her. I miss her too. Oh no, it's all broken. She disappeared, is that what that was showing?